Did you know that one of the most powerful things you can do for blood sugar doesn't involve cutting out entire food groups or going on a crash diet? It's actually as simple as not snacking between meals. Sounds too easy, right? But if you're dealing with insulin resistance or prediabetes, snacking, even on healthy foods, might be working against you. Be sure you listen to this whole video for a thorough explanation. And if you have bouts of hypoglycemia or low blood sugar, listen carefully for specific guidance on that. For those who are new here, I'm Julene Montgomery. I'm a holistic nutritionist, and I've been working with people who have blood sugar issues like prediabetes for over a decade. Let's talk about the problem with snacking, even healthy snacks. If you've been told to eat small meals every few hours to keep your blood sugar stable, you're not alone. That advice was everywhere for years. But here's the truth. Frequent snacking can actually make blood sugar harder to control, especially if you have prediabetes. Nearly every bite you take sends a signal to your body to release insulin. And in prediabetes, your cells are already less responsive to insulin, which means your pancreas has to pump out even more of it just to keep your blood sugar in check. Imagine your insulin is like a light switch. When it's on, your body is in storage mode, storing fat and sugar. When it's off, your body can finally burn fat and stabilize blood sugar naturally. But when you snack all day, protein bars here, a piece of fruit there, that switch stays flipped on. Over time, that can drive insulin resistance, increased cravings, and make prediabetes worse. The magic happens between meals. That's when insulin has a chance to drop, and your body can shift into fat-burning mode. This is called metabolic flexibility. Your body can use both glucose and fat for fuel, but it only happens when you give your system a break. Skipping snacks gives your body the reset it needs to improve insulin sensitivity, lower fasting glucose, and reduce that constant hunger cycle. But won't I crash without snacks, you may ask? If you feel tired or irritable between meals, that's actually a sign of blood sugar dysregulation, not a reason to eat more often. When meals are built right with protein, healthy fats, and fiber, you'll stay full longer and your blood sugar will stay much more stable. No more mid-afternoon energy crashes or desperate snack cravings. However, if you've been diagnosed with hypoglycemia or low blood sugar, or you've actually observed with a continuous glucose monitor that you have periods of low blood sugar lower than 70 milligrams per deciliter, then you should follow your doctor's advice. If you're feeling dizzy or shaky, you don't want to muscle your way through that. You should consume 15 grams of fast-acting carbohydrates, such as orange juice or honey, and repeat that in 15 minutes if symptoms have not subsided. But then when your blood sugar is back up and you feel better, then prevent another crash by eating some protein and fat, something like cheese, nuts, or yogurt. And then, most importantly, begin to address the long term by taking a hard look at your diet. Most of the time, hypoglycemia is the result of elevated blood sugar earlier in the day. So progressing to balanced meals with ample protein is key to regulating your blood sugar and preventing episodes of low blood sugar. Prediabetes particularly benefits from not snacking. When you stop snacking between meals, you're not just helping your blood sugar in the moment, you're giving your entire metabolic system the support it needs to function better. Here's what that really means. Number 1, lower fasting insulin levels. Snacking all day keeps insulin levels elevated. When insulin is high, your body is in fat storage mode and cells become less sensitive to the hormone. By spacing out meals and avoiding snacks, insulin has a chance to drop between meals. This helps improve insulin sensitivity and lowers the overall insulin load your body has to manage. For someone with prediabetes, this can help reverse the condition. Number 2, better A1C over time. Hemoglobin A1C is a 3-month average of your blood sugar levels. Reducing snacking helps reduce overall blood sugar spikes throughout the day, which contributes to a lower A1C, a key goal in prediabetes management. Think of it like fewer sugar hits to the system, day after day, adding up to better long-term outcomes. Number 3, improved fat burning and easier weight loss. When insulin stays low between meals, your body is finally able to access stored fat for energy. This is crucial for people who are trying to lose weight, especially with prediabetes. Without constant snacking, you give your body the metabolic flexibility to shift between burning glucose and burning fat, something that's often disrupted in insulin-resistant states. Number 4, fewer cravings. Constant snacking keeps your blood sugar on a roller coaster, up, then crashing down. That crash is what leads to mid-morning and mid-afternoon cravings. By eating balanced meals and allowing time between them, blood sugar levels stay more stable and cravings tend to fade away naturally. Over time, your hunger becomes more regulated and less driven by sugar swings. Number 5, even better digestive health. Your gut needs breaks too. Your digestive system isn't meant to work around the clock. During the fasting period between meals, a cleaning process called the migrating motor complex kicks in. It helps sweep leftover food and bacteria through your digestive tract. Snacking constantly interrupts this process, which can lead to bloating, sluggish digestion, and even bacterial overgrowth. Giving your gut time to rest between meals supports a healthier, more efficient digestive system. So now you may be thinking, I've been snacking for years. How am I going to suddenly stop? So here's my recommended transition plan. Number 1, begin by making meals healthier and more balanced. Make sure you're including an ample amount of protein, fiber, and healthy fats at every meal. Number 2, aim for 4 to 5 hours between meals. You might need to start smaller, like every 2 to 3 hours, and work your way up. Number 3, if you're struggling with hunger and you just can't make it to the next meal without a snack, then choose a small snack that is comprised mostly of protein. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient, so it's going to help tide you over until your next meal. It also has a minimal effect on insulin. Good ideas would be like a beef jerky stick, a handful of nuts, or cottage cheese. Protein and fat is going to limit the insulin response, so you can stay in fat-burning mode. Follow this only as much as you need it, with the goal of going longer each time until you no longer need a snack between meals. If you have prediabetes and you're struggling with things like how many carbs, how much protein you should be eating, and how to get your fasting blood sugar and A1C into normal ranges, then I highly recommend you check out my online masterclass. It's called Sugar Drop RX. It provides a complete step-by-step program that will help you reverse prediabetes. Info is down below. I once battled prediabetes and I continue to deal with insulin resistance. So if you'd like to see what a typical day is like for me, check out my video on that right there. If this video has helped you, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone with blood sugar issues. And tell me in the comments, what's the snack that you reach for most often? Let's talk about blood sugar-friendly swaps that still satisfy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.